It's good name. Cherish it, Jimmy.
It'd be better if it was like B-U-D-D-I-E, but B-U-D-D-Y is kind of boring. Stupid too.
It's okay.
Can you go home, man?
I'm going home to go back. Yo, buddy. Yes. JK, leave me alone. Jimmy, go upstairs. Buddy. Yes.
Fire away.
How does whether Steph misses a quarter or a game or two, how does that change what you guys want to do? It's not you and Draymond so much, but with the young guys. I mean, what's your message to those guys?
I think the message is going to be whether he's with us or whether he's not. Hopefully he is. But if he isn't, that's just more perfect basketball that we're going to have to play. We can't afford to turn the ball over. We can't afford to foul because we don't have the one individual that can like automatically get us back into the game. But we want the guy. We want our guy with us.
How about the defensive end, though? Tonight, it wasn't there early on, but later down the stretch, you guys kind of found some.
I mean, we decided to be physical, the more physical team later on in the game. It's never too late for that. And then just putting bodies on bodies and going up and getting the loose balls and getting every rebound, getting some steals, getting some blocks. And then it turns into good things for us offensively.
What are you telling Draymond after that block? Like,
that I can do that too. Yeah. I told Dray, like, you're not the only one that got that. You don't pass the ball enough to get a triple-double, so I'm not even worried about you. Man. Jeez.
Good job, Jimmy.
Nah. I like I always said, I respect Draymond so much. I definitely respect him because he took 14 threes tonight. I love that. But he'll do anything to make sure that this squad gets it done. Whatever you ask him to do, he's willing to do it. So I'm glad I can follow suit in that sometimes.
I think you fit him for a heat check at one point, right?
I'm always going to feed my man for a heat check. If you open, you better be expecting the ball from me.
Not that long ago, you were talking about how you don't really jump no more, and then I've seen you like sky for a dunk, and now you're getting up for a block. Is this do you know when? All right, it's time to get up, or is it just instinctual?
It's just instincts at that point in time. I try not to do it, but I can jump a little bit. Not like I used to. I'm not JK jumping. I can jump higher than BP though. I can do that. But I think there's a time and place for it, and there was a time and place for it tonight.
So it's
there.
Moment just
it's there. It's in like I can feel it, and then I feel the way that I feel after the game. So, but we won, so it's all for good cause.
Given that you had some time off earlier this year, do you feel fresher at this point in the season than you might normally?
No. And I didn't choose to have time off, by the way. So let's just get that out the way. But I do feel good. I'm telling you, winning takes care of everything. Winning makes all the pain go away. Winning is one of the best things in the world, and I'm glad that I could be winning here.
Is there anything, you're playing teams that are, don't have good records, people would expect you to blow them out. Do you take that mindset, or do you like having these close games that you guys got to figure out how to win?
I'll take wins as they come in this league, because if we lose, then what? You can't say every team doesn't have an opportunity to beat any team in this league. So whether it's about one point or 20 points, a win is a win, and we take them as they come. And we want to build on it. I'd always much rather learn from a win than a loss.
Is there a danger of that sneaking up on you when you play the next 4 games are against losing teams? Is there a danger that you can mentally get in your head like, we got this?
We know what we're trying
fight that?
Go out there and play basketball the right way, do what we're supposed to be doing, and don't play their record, don't play to the wins and loss column. You play to who we are. If we're the best version of ourselves, we can beat anybody, and I think that's what we're going to take into these next couple games.
Draymond said that he thinks that teams get up to play the Warriors. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, you have to. This is a championship caliber team. No matter what year it is, they've done it. They've been a dominant force for so long now. Everybody wants to beat the Warriors, for sure.
So you can feel it when the dude is hitting the shot, you're like, that's not a scouting report.
It happens. It happens, and everybody would love to hit a shot against the Warriors. Hell, we now probably got more national TV games than almost anybody, so you get your opportunity to score on the Warriors, you're probably pretty happy.
We talked about before the game of our importance of bringing that spirit that we lacked in the last game versus Phoenix that, again, was here tonight. We competed from the start. We played really hard. In the first half, they got hot. They made 14 threes in the first half. Second half, I think that we did really good job. We kept them to only 50 points in the second half. Overall, I thought that we play hard. When you play against a team like this that has very specific, unique style of play, and you don't have a lot of time to practice and you don't see them often, you really have to be very focused, to have great attention to detail, to follow the game plan. I think this was very, very important game for our young guys to learn what it looks like to play against a team like this and the players like this. Congratulations to Golden State. I thought that they found a way down the stretch to get a win. If he would win, it would not be undeserved tonight as well.
Before Steph Curry went down in the first half, you guys really deferred to Draymond getting the shots. How were you able to do that and limit Steph's looks and kind of create a different offensive flow to take them out of rhythm?
And it's not that Draymond Green cannot make shots. It's not about that. It's just trying to make a team to do something that's not primarily option, and then make them do to use their counters. And Steph Curry is such a player in 25 minutes, and the very limited touches that he had, and he was able to score 17 points in that short amount of time. Kudos to him. Jimmy Butler with his triple-double tonight. He was really assertive during the whole game, finding his teammates, trying to get his teammates going with 12 assists. He had, I believe, 7 in the first half. High-level game for him as well.
And then when you look at the turnovers, you guys had 23 turnovers leading to 30 points. Where do you see the struggle the most on that side?
It was several situations there. We had some silly ones when we just did not dribble the ball, and the ball was hitting in our legs and leaving the floor. I think there was a couple of situations that they did a really good job with their aggressiveness, and especially Draymond Green getting into passing lanes and reading what we're trying to do and trying to take that away. Definitely, we have to do a much better job of taking care of the ball, and that was the biggest reason why we lost today.
And then just kind of a higher level even, what does a game like tonight speak to how far you guys have come as a group, but then also where you guys are going as well?
And every game is a story for itself. I think it's much more important than looking at one game, looking at, the stretch of the games that they were playing, especially since January. I think that we're playing really good defense. We're training really well on that side of the floor. I think this group is coming together. There is more and more chemistry that's been created between the guys. They're really open. They talk to each other. They have honest conversations on the court, and I'm really encouraging them to do that. So kudos to my players that put amazing work, hard work every single day, and stay with it every single day.
Coach, as Savannah was mentioning, your team is up on the rebound or rebuilding. When you look at a game like tonight, is it a kind of a measuring stick, though, to see how good your team can be when they're able to compete like this against the Warriors?
For sure, every time when we see a great, talented team with a lot of experience, it's amazing opportunity for us to see where we're at, what are the areas for us that we need to continue to grow and get better at. And it's very important for the confidence of our young players to see the game, to see that they can actually, play with those guys and dominate those guys and learn from those situations. I think it's invaluable for us to play against games like this tonight. Thank you.